guys, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone in Canada. I'm filming this on Sunday, which means Thanksgiving is this weekend for those of us who live in Canada. Americans, I know you have to wait another month, and the rest of the world, I'm sorry you don't get delicious turkey and stuffing and potatoes, because I'm really excited to eat dinner tonight. Today is my family Thanksgiving, so we get to eat tons of delicious food. But anyway, so today I am bringing you kind of a collective haul of the past couple of months. I kind of stopped doing monthly hauls just because I found them a bit boring, but I realized I haven't updated you guys with what I've bought recently, and I bought some kind of fun things. Plus I also had my birthday last month, which was, I didn't get a lot of books, but I did get some, so I thought I'd share that with you. So yeah. Let's start with these George Orwell, Great Orwell editions. I got Keep the Aspidra Flying, a collection of essays, Burmese Days, Animal Farm, and The Road to Wigan Pier. I have most of these. I also have the 1984 of this, and I am missing, I'm just looking on the back of this, Homage to Catalonia, and Down and Out in Paris and London of these editions. I really like these. They're a little bit more colorful, and I'm a big fan of Orwell, so I picked these up because they were at my local bookstore. Next up are a couple of history books by the same author, Neil MacGregor. Shakespeare's Restless World, An Unexpected History in 20 Objects, as well as A History of the World in 100 Objects, both by Neil MacGregor. I really like the spines on these. This is what attracted me to them. I actually originally saw these on Optimist's daughter, who is a Tumblr user. She posts fantastic photography. We talk sometimes, and I was like, I saw these in the background on her bookshelf, and I was like, so pretty. She has a whole collection of them. So I'm slowly collecting these as a history major. Reading popular history can be a little problematic for me because I tend to judge it based on like academic history, but you know, I'm eventually not going to be an academic historian, so I need to get over my snobbery. Next up are my 3 books I got for my birthday. Don't fall. First up is one I've talked about, Shirley Jackson's We Have Always Lived in the Castle. This was a gift from my friend Cassie. She lives in Germany, and we don't always, you know, see each other very often because, you know, there's an ocean in between us. Hi Cassie, I was literally just talking to you on Skype, and now I'm going to talk about you in the video because I know you're going to watch this. So thank you for buying this for me. I literally read it the day I got it and loved it. See my review, which was the last video that I just posted. Yeah, highly recommend this. Next up is one of the Penguin drop caps. It is by Sigrid Undset, and it's called The Wreath. No, Kristen Lavransdatter? I don't really know. This is confusing. Oh, Sigrid Undset is maybe the name of the book, and then it's by Kristen. I don't know. This one's confusing me. But anyways, this was a gift from my friend Christine. It is You, which is one of the newest ones that I needed to collect. So that was really nice. She also got me a Pride and Prejudice like headband and a Jane Austen mug, which are also awesome. She definitely went way above and beyond, so thank you, Christine. And then my friend Ashley got me this beautiful edition of Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. It is the Barnes & Noble leather edition. It is the first one of these editions that I have. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm really excited. Now I have 5 editions of Pride and Prejudice, and why stop there? It's like The Hobbit. Next up, I was at BMV the other day, and I picked up Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell, which was $9. I think this retails for $22.50. So yeah, I intend to read this. This is one of my friend Cassie's favorite books, and I've been telling her I'm going to read it for quite a while, so I will get on that. And then I picked up The Secret Agent by Joseph Conrad, which is one of the Penguin English Library editions. You can see my receipt in the top, and this was $5.99. I don't really know anything about it, but a $6 Penguin English Library I'm not really going to turn down. Next up are just a couple I picked up. What We See When We Read by Peter Mendelssohn, This was in the quarterly box for Book Riot, which I canceled my subscription to it, not because I didn't like it, but because $70 every quarter was a bit pricey. So this looks at, you know, how books describe things and then how we imagine them. So I'm really curious to get into it. I just haven't had time yet because it's nonfiction, and yeah. So then I also picked up Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere in this really nice edition. I love these new editions that have been coming out. This is one of the ones that I haven't read. I've read most of his works, but this is one of the ones I haven't read, and I kept not buying it because the trade paperback was just so ugly, and my chapters finally had this one in stock, so I picked it up. Next up, this should come as a shock to absolutely no one. I got these beautiful vintage not Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen books. I'm struggling to like hold them all here. So there's Emma, there is Sense and Sensibility, there's Northanger Abbey, Pride and Prejudice, Mansfield Park, and Persuasion. They are beautiful. Actually, I'm going to put half them down and show you half, and then I'll show you the other half. So Persuasion looks like this, and on the inside they have, like, the inside flap has one of the covers, so that's Mansfield Park on the inside. And then they have a quote on the back. And these were really cheap. These were like $10.95. And I really like the size of them. They're a little bit longer this way, like wider than regular paperbacks, and a little bit less tall. So I really like these. This is Mansfield Park. And Pride and Prejudice. These are just beautiful. I love these. They came out in the UK before they came out here, and I was eyeing them for so long. As soon as they came, I bought them. Northanger Abbey. Sense and Sensibility, which I think is my favorite one. I kind of wish they were gold, but I still really like it. And then finally, Emma. These are just really pretty. I'm a big fan of them. So last but not least, well, almost last but not least, I'm going to talk about some comics after this. I got Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan. This came out last week. My copy is signed because I spent some extra money. He came to Toronto the day after it was launched. I actually read it the day before because I also bought the ebook. And yeah, so I got a signed copy, which was awesome. I got to hear him speak and talk about the book and stuff. So yeah, this is going to go on my signed bookshelf. I was pretty excited about that. It wasn't too much more expensive than the actual copy of the book. We also got t-shirts, which was exciting. I also picked up the newest editions of Lumberjanes, which is a comic book series about girl campers, and there's kind of something mysterious going on. I don't know, we're not very far into the series, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm missing issue 5 simply because they didn't have it in stock at the comic book store that I go to, which is the Beguiling in the Annex in Toronto. But yeah, Noel Stevenson is one of the creators of this, and she did Nemoria? I'm kind of blanking on the name, but a really good webcomic that I actually just finished that I highly recommend. Another one that I kind of forgot about, but it's thankfully sitting right behind, is I picked up Tolkien's Tree and Leaf. This is mostly, I picked this up for the story, not the story, the essay on fairy stories. I am taking 2 fantasy literature classes, so this is a really good secondary source for essays and stuff, and also it's Tolkien. But yeah, and I don't know if I showed you guys this, but on my signed bookshelf, I also have Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins, which is a signed copy. I pre-ordered this from Mabel's Fables back in like August when it came out. And yeah, so that's nice. I've read this. I'm kind of mad towards it. I'm kind of mad towards the whole series now. I really liked it when I first read it, and on reflection, some things kind of aren't the best about it. I still think it's a light, fluffy read, and there's nothing really wrong with that. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not great either, if that makes sense. It doesn't really, you know, change your world in a literary way. But yeah, so that is some of the books that I've bought for the past like 3 months or so, I think, since I last did a haul. I'm sure I've left some out, and you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I will see you guys later on in the week with a spooktacular TBR. I'm gonna be making up a TBR list of some of my favorite scary books. I might base it around like Halloween costumes, so like if you're gonna dress up as a witch, read this. If you're gonna dress up as a zombie, read that. But yeah, so I will see you guys later on in the week with that. Bye.